Let's talk about the other story that has emerged. This is according to Closer magazine, is reporting that Prince Harry is planning this summer an extensive trip back to Britain. The suggestion is he's a bit homesick, but mainly this is an olive branch trip. He wants to come back and mend the bridges with his family. Good luck.
Probably published before that ITV interview came out.
Yeah, but good luck with that, Harry. And now, the main tenet of this story, though, Kinsey, is that if this does happen, apparently he's going to come on his own. Meghan, we're told, is too busy with American Riviera Orchards, the lifestyle website that never sells anything. Launched in March, hasn't sold a thing yet, but she's busy with that. And also her cooking series for Netflix is coming out very soon, so she's probably involved in that as well. In fairness to Meghan, she's got stuff going on. But she's apparently too busy to come back with her husband. This has led to speculation, you know, maybe is this marriage all that we think it is? Perhaps it's on the skids, and that he's feeling homesick. He wants to come back and see his mates and pursue the forlorn dream that somehow or other he can go to the king and say, sorry, I called you a skinflint who didn't give me any money. William, sorry I was so horrible about your wife, etc., etc. He thinks he can mend the bridges, but I think the interesting thing about that won't work, obviously. I don't think William will ever talk to him again. But I think the interesting thing is that if this story is true, he's going to spend a long time apart from his wife, who won't come with him. She apparently, according to this story, is very busy, but she's also very worried that the British people will heckle her, they will boo her. Brits are no longer in love with this woman, so she loves to be popular. She's not popular here. What do you make of all that, Kinsey?
Well, I live south of Harry and Meghan in Los Angeles, and I do hear quite often that Prince Harry is homesick and that he doesn't necessarily love the culture that we have here in the States, and that he misses some of the traditions, and so I know he misses some of his old friends. But Kevin, I'm going to tell you, I find it pretty karmic that Prince Harry has spent the last 4 years complaining about a family that didn't compromise to ensure his happiness, that were stubborn in their ways and unwilling to make sacrifices. And yet that's exactly what he married. Yeah. Because what you read that report and it's like, how is that any different to, you complaining about your family not bending to your ways to ensure your happiness? You know, if you're going to be happiest in Birmingham doing Invictus, if you're going to be happiest spending the summer in the UK trying to mend fences, don't you want your significant other there, the person that you have sacrificed absolutely everything for? Don't you want her to be there to help the tides turn, to change, to change the direction of the relationships? I imagine if this is true, again, this is coming from Closer magazine, that this would be very disappointing for Prince Harry.
Yeah, I've got some. I mean, I know what he's going through to some extent. having made the same move myself, not via Canada, but moved from London to Los Angeles, and I loved the LA culture. I loved everything about California. I loved living there, but it's very different. And a lot of English or British people, they say, I'm going to go to Los Angeles, I'm going to go to California because the sun shines, and they speak English. They expect the culture to be the same because we speak the same language. It's very different, and I think he may be realising that on an epic scale. But essentially what you just said, Kinsey, really good point. What we've been subjected to for the past 4 years is like a kind of extended teenage sulk on the part of a middle-aged father of 3.
2, but yeah,
two?
I guess if you include Meghan Markle in that, I would say, he might, there might be a little bit of babying Meghan Markle as well. But no, it does feel like a never-ending soap opera for the Sussexes, and if they'd like for that to stop, they should probably stop doing sit-down interviews to complain about things that happened decades ago, years ago, decades ago. They need to both look towards the future and focus on the opportunities that they have been given. They have a very blessed life.
They sure do. If only the rest of us could live such lives of wealth and privilege, but not many of us were born into royal families. Harry should kneel down and pray every day and thank his lucky stars, but he doesn't seem to realise that he actually won the lottery in life. He seems to think he's lost it. I don't know what the matter with the guy is. Kinsey, fabulous to talk to you as always. You have a great weekend. That's Kinsey Schofield, royal commentator.